responsibilities. Why? Because based on that responsibilities, we have to go through one by one step. The first responsibility is we have to download the requirements. The
Okay.
requirements are nothing but a BRS as well as FRS. BRS stands for a business requirement specification,
Okay.
and the FRS stands for a functional requirement specification.
Okay.
And after downloading that BRS and FRS, we have to study that requirements.
Okay.
Whenever you are studying the requirements, if you have any doubts,
Yes, sir.
then you have to enter the doubts in RCN. You
Yeah.
have to enter the doubts RCN. RCN stands for Requirement Clarification Note.
Okay.
RCN stands for
Requirement
Requirement Clarification Note.
notes. Okay.
And in some companies, it is also called as a clarification document. It is also called as clarification document. And
Clarification
you have to
document.
send these doubts. You have to send these doubts to the SME. SME means subject matter expert,
Okay.
or a domain expert,
Okay.
or a business analyst,
Okay.
or the author of the document.
Okay.
I'm getting my sound back. Please, can you adjust anything? I mean,
Yes.
whatever I'm
Yes.
teaching again.
Now is it okay?
Hello.
Yes. Now is it okay?
Yes, again I'm getting the same. So once I'll call you back. I'll cut the call and I'll call you
Okay.
back.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Now it's okay. Now just take the today's heading. First of all, test engineer responsibilities. Test engineer responsibilities, and take the first point. The first point is
Yes, sir.
download the requirement.
Sir, actually.
Download the.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
tell me.
Yeah, actually,
Download the requirements.
Yes, sir.
Requirements like BRS and FRS.
Should I right click and download it?
Sorry, no.
Should I? Okay, continue, please.
Yeah. I'm giving the responsibilities. What you have to do in the real time.
Okay.
What you have to do in work.
Okay.
Just the first point is download the requirements like BRS and FRS.
Okay.
Okay. Next, the second point.
Yes, sir.
Test engineer have to study the requirements.
Okay.
Test engineer have to study the requirements.
Okay.
Okay. The next point. While studying the requirements, if you have any queries,
Yes, sir.
then enter the queries in RCN.
Okay.
Enter the queries in RCN template.
Okay.
Okay. Here the RCN means within the brackets requirement clarification note.
Okay.
RCN stands for requirement clarification note.
Okay.
The name itself having a good meaning like a requirement clarification note. Okay. And the next point, the RCN is also called as clarification document. RCN is also called as clarification document.
Okay.
The next point, we have to send the RCN document to the SME. We have to send the RCN document to the SME.
Okay.
SME means within the bracket subject matter expert.
Okay.
SME means subject matter expert.
Okay.
Or a domain expert.
Okay.
Or business analyst.
Okay. Okay.
Or author of the document.
Okay.
Yes,
sir.
Okay. See, whenever all your doubts are rectified, then what is your next job? We have to identify the test scenarios. What is the meaning of a test scenario? Test scenarios are nothing but it is a guidelines to prepare the test cases.
Okay.
Based on each scenario, we have to prepare the number of test cases. So
Okay.
these are all our course content. One by one, we are going to see the topics. Okay. And the next point, when the requirements are clear,
Yes, sir.
a test engineer have to identify the test scenarios.
Okay.
Test engineer have to identify the test scenarios.
Yes, sir.
So here the scenario is nothing but the functionalities to be tested in the application. So first we have to identify the functionalities. Okay, now take a note, NOTE note. Okay, the note is test scenario is nothing but the functionalities to be tested in the application.
Okay, got it.
The functionalities to be tested
Okay,
in application.
okay,
Okay, within the brackets, test scenarios are guidelines to prepare the test cases.
okay,
Test scenarios are guidelines to prepare the test cases.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Yes, yes,
See,
continue.
now based on this scenarios, we have to prepare the number of test cases. Now take the next point. The next point is test
Okay,
engineer have to prepare the test cases.
okay,
Test engineer have to prepare the tests
okay,
based on test scenarios and use cases.
okay,
Test scenarios and use cases.
okay,
See, we have to prepare these test cases based on mainly two documents. What are the two documents? One is a scenario, another one is a use case.
okay,
Okay. See, what is the meaning of a use case? A use case is nothing but it is a brief description of actor action and system response. Use case is nothing but it is a brief description of actor action and system response. But we are not preparing the use cases. Use
Okay.
cases are a part of FRS.
okay,
Use cases are a part of FRS. See,
Okay.
I'll show a sample example here. See, FRS is like this. In the FRS, one of the topic is a use case. Use case is nothing but it is containing the actor action and system response. For example, it is a use case for your Gmail. And what is the use case for the Gmail? The actor action is enter the URL. The
Okay.
system response is it is displaying some login page.
okay,
And actor action is enter some username, password and submit. The system response is it should display the inbox like that. So we are not designing these use cases. The use cases are a part of FRS. So
Okay.
whenever we are downloading the BRS and FRS, with this FRS the use cases are also downloaded. Just you have to study the use cases. Based on the use cases you have to prepare the test cases. Okay.
Okay.
Now take that next take a note here, NOTE note.
okay,
In the note the first point is
yes,
in the note the first point is
yes,
use case is nothing but a
okay,
brief description of actor action and system response.
okay,
A brief description of actor action and system response.
okay,
Next, the second point in the note.
yes,
Second point in the note.
yes,
Use cases are a part of FRS.
okay,
Use cases are a part of FRS.
okay, yes, written it,
Okay. See, up to now, whatever the responsibilities we discussed, what is your first responsibility? Download the requirement.
yes,
What is the next responsibility? Study
preparing
the
test
requirement.
scenarios.
Next,
Okay,
if you
study.
have any doubts, where you have to fill the doubts in an RCN template, or it is also called as a clarification document.
Okay.
You have to send the doubts to SME or domain expert or business analyst or author.
Okay,
Whenever your doubts are rectified, then you have to identify the scenarios.
okay,
Test scenarios are nothing but the functionalities to be tested in the application.
okay,
Okay, and based on each scenario, you have to prepare the number of test cases.
okay,
But whenever you are preparing the test cases, you have to depend on the two documents mainly. One document is a scenario and another document is a use case.
Okay.
Use case means it's an actor action and system responses.
okay,
And we are not preparing that use cases. The use cases are a part of the FRS. Is it right? Now
Yes.
take the next point. Then coming to the next regular point.
yes,
The test engineer have to prepare the test data. Test engineer have to prepare the test data.
okay,
Test data means so the data which is used to execute your test cases. So
Okay.
within the brackets you can note down that. So test data is nothing but
yes,
the data which is used to execute the test case. The data which is used to execute the test case.
okay,
Okay. Next, the next point is test engineer have to execute the test cases.
okay,
Test engineer have to execute the test cases either in manual or in automation. So
Okay.
according to that situation, we are going to see that situations in future. That means, for
Okay.
example, if you have a large amount of test data, better go for automation. If you
Okay.
have a small amount of test data, better go for manual, like that.
Okay.
So according to the situation, we have to execute the test cases in either in manual or in automation.
Okay.
Okay. But whenever you are executing the test cases, some test cases will be passed and some test cases will be
Failed.
failed.
Okay.
That means if the expected value and actual value both are same, the test case will be passed.
Okay.
If the expected value and actual value both are mismatched, then the test case will be
Failed.
failed.
Okay.
Is it right? So if any test case is failed, then you have to prepare the bug report. Now
Okay.
take the next point.
Okay.
When you are executing the test cases,
Okay.
some test cases will be passed, some test cases will be passed, and
Okay.
some test cases will be failed.
Okay.
Some test cases will be failed.
Failed. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, got it.
Okay. The next point. Based on the failure test cases,
Okay, based on the failed test
test
case.
engineer have to prepare the bug report.
Okay.
Test engineer have to prepare the bug report.
Okay.
Okay. The next point. The bugs will be fixed by the developer. The bugs will be fixed by the developer
Okay. Okay.
based on the priority.
Okay.
Based on the priority. That means the priority indicates here which bug should be fixed first, which is the next, and which is the next like.
Okay.
Okay, the next one. Okay, the next point. After the major bugs are fixed,
Okay. Okay.
the modified build will be released to tester. The modified build will be released to tester for confirmation.
Okay.
Modified build will be released to tester for confirmation.
Release
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Now the next point. If the bug is properly fixed,
Okay.
if the bug is properly fixed,
Okay.
then the test engineer will close the bug.
Okay.
If the bug is properly fixed, then the test engineer will close the bug.
Okay.
Else, he will send the bug to the developer again.
Okay.
Else, he will send the bug to the developer again.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
clear? Just
Got it.
roughly, I am giving an overview here.
Okay.
Okay. But we are discussing a different types of documents, but up to now we are not discussing about the test plan. So
Yes.
here the test plan is not prepared by the test engineer. Who will
Okay.
prepare this test plan? The test plan will be prepared by the test lead or test manager. But
Okay.
we have to study the test plan
Okay.
before entering into these activities.
Okay.
Before entering into our activities, first you have to study the test plan.
Okay.
Why? Because the test plan is containing the objective of testing. The test plan is containing the objective and the scope of testing. What is the meaning of scope? Scope means boundaries.
Okay.
Boundaries means what to be tested and what not to be tested.
Tested. Okay.
Approaches. How to approach your STLC and resources. Resources means there is a three types of resources are there: hardware resources, software resources, and human resources.
Okay.
That means in testing department, what are the hardware resources you can use, what are the software resources you can use, and what is the manpower you can use, like
Okay.
that. Schedules. Schedules means a timetable. So timetable for our activities, and risks and mitigations like problems and solutions, predefined problems and predefined solutions, and entry criteria and exit criteria. That means a set of conditions before start a activity and a set of conditions before stop a activity. Like this, we have a different issues in this test plan. So whatever now today I am discussing, these are all our course content. One by one we are going to see all these things.
Okay.
Now take a note here, NOT note. In the
Yes.
note first point. In the
Yes.
note the first point.
Yes.
Test plan will be prepared by the test plan will be prepared by the test lead or test manager.
Okay.
Test lead or test manager.
Okay.
The next point.
Yes.
The next point. Test engineer have to study the test plan. Test engineer have to study the test plan
Okay.
before enter into testing activities. Before enter into testing activities.
Okay.
Okay, the next point, the third point in the note. Test plan is containing the objective of testing, the objective of testing, comma, okay, the scope of testing, the scope of testing. Scope means boundaries,
Boundaries.
like what to be tested and what not to be tested,
Okay.
comma,
Yes.
resources required,
Okay.
resources required. So resources means
Human
hardware
resources.
resources, software resources, and human resources.
Yes, sir.
So resources means hardware resources, software resources, and human resources.
Okay. Sir, are you able to hear my voice?
It's very low, but not issue. Do you have any doubt?
No, sir, I don't have any doubt.
Uh, yeah.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
resources, hardware and software, and human resources,
Okay.
comma, and approaches to the STLC.
Okay.
Approaches to STLC. STLC means the software testing lifecycle.
Okay.
Like already you have some idea on testing. Now already you are working in a
Yes,
testing
yes, I
division.
have,
That's why
yes,
not
yes.
explaining each and everything. And
Yes.
from tomorrow onwards, whenever we are entering into the subject, I'm going to explain it clearly.
Sir, okay, should I remove my microphones and speak from the speakers directly? Should I try? Should I try it once?
Do you face any problem right now?
Actually, I'm feeling. I'm not feeling comfortable with my microphones. I think I should remove the microphones because I'm writing also. So I think I should
Okay.
remove my microphones and talk to you from the speakers directly, right?
Okay. Right.
Okay, I'm removing it.
Okay.
Yes. Now can you hear my voice?
Yes, now I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
And
comfortable.
now see, and test plan is containing the objective of testing and the scope of testing and the resources required, like hardware, software, and human resources,
Okay.
and the approaches for STLC, and the next one, comma, the risks and mitigations.
Okay.
Risks and mitigations.
Okay.
That means predefined problems and predefined solutions.
Okay.
Risks and mitigations,
Okay.
comma, entry criteria and exit criteria,
Okay.
entry criteria and exit criteria, and etc. etc.
Okay.
See, so here, observe here, the test plan is not prepared by us. The test plan is prepared by the test lead or test manager, but we have to study it. Why you have to study it? It is containing the objective and the scope and the resources and the timetable and each and everything will be there.
Okay. Okay.
See, just up to now, I'm giving a little bit information about what is the test engineer responsibilities and so on. So
Okay.
here in the manual testing, mainly we have two issues. One is a theoretical topics and practical topics.
Okay.
So here in the manual testing, the practical topics are, so how to prepare the test scenarios,
Okay.
and how to prepare the test cases,
Okay.
and how to prepare the test data,
Okay.
and how to prepare the traceability matrix. It is
Okay.
also our responsibility. And
Okay.
how to prepare the bug report. And
Okay.
these are all things are coming under a practical part.
Okay.
And the theoretical part is about SDLC. I think already you know about SDLC, software development lifecycle.
Yes.
And the models in SDLC, like a waterfall model, a V model, like that, the models in SDLC,
Yes.
RAD model, and so and so. And the testing techniques. The testing techniques means static testing and dynamic testing.
Yes.
And again, the dynamic testing is divided into black box, white box, and gray box.
Okay.
And again, the black box testing is having a different techniques, and the white box is having a different techniques.
Yes.
Like
sir.
that, we have some theoretical topics
Yes.
also. Here in this course, we are going to cover both our practical part and a theoretical part.
Okay.
But to prepare these scenarios and to prepare the test cases and to prepare the test data, we need requirements. Without requirements, we can't prepare this documents. Is it right? See, for
Okay.
example, you went some examination, but before start your answers, first you have to collect your question paper and you
Yes.
have to study the question paper.
Yes, sir.
Based on the question paper only, we have to write the answers.
Yes, sir.
In the same way, before preparing these test scenarios and test cases and test data and these are all things, first we have to collect the requirements, and based on that requirements only, we have to prepare these are all documents.
Yes, sir.
Is it right? See, here, for example, the test scenario template is like this. These are all the templates. What is the meaning of a template? Template means a predefined structure or a predefined format. So the test scenario template is like this, whereas the test case template is like this, Here we are going to see this how to prepare the scenarios and how to prepare the test cases and so and so. With
Okay.
this practical part, we are going to see the theoretical part also, like what is the definition of the test case, and what are the qualities of a good test case, and what are the fields in the test case template, and so and so. We are going to see this theoretical part also.
Okay.
Is it right? And first of all, in the first class tomorrow, I am going to explain the BRS template and FRS template.
Okay.
First, tomorrow I am going to explain the BRS template and FRS template.
Okay.
So whenever you are perfect with this, with that template, then I am going to explain a banking project FRS.
Okay.
Mainly our concentration should be on FRS. And
Okay.
after, whenever you are perfect with that BRS template and FRS template, then I am going to explain a banking FRS.
Okay.
It's a dummy project and it's having some FRS. Why?
Okay.
Because we have to prepare the scenarios and test cases and each and everything based on the FRS only.
Okay.
So here some FRS is there, and whenever you are perfect with this FRS,
Yes.
then I am going to explain how to prepare the scenarios and how to prepare the test cases and so on.
Okay.
Okay? And here whenever you are studying this FRS, if you have any doubt, then where you have to enter the doubts, the doubt should be entered in the RCN. RCN means it's a requirement clarification note.
Okay.
See, it is a process template where you record your questions and queries while analyzing the requirements.
Okay.
Is it right? Did you get some idea on this?
Yes, I've got idea on things.
Yes, yes. And here actually in a life cycles issue, we have mainly 3 life cycles in our manual testing. The first one is a SDLC. SDLC means software development life cycle. I think already you know about this. Software development life cycle means steps to develop a software.
Okay.
Steps to develop the software. So what is the first step here? Requirement collection. Is it
Yes.
right? Requirement, in the requirement collection, what are the documents are prepared here? The BRS document and the FRS document is prepared in the SDLC first phase. We are not preparing it. So our phase is the 5th phase, the testing.
Okay.
So the first phase is the requirement collection, and here the requirement collection team will collect these requirements and they will document it.
Okay.
Feasibility analysis. Feasibility analysis means they will check what are the possible ways to reach the target.
Okay.
Feasibility analysis means they will check the how many possible ways are there to reach the target in easy way.
Okay.
So that means in feasibility analysis mainly the 4 issues will be analyzed. The project is coming under which domain?
Okay.
First one is the project is coming under which domain,
Okay.
and the second one is what technologies is the good to develop the project, and the third one is what are the resources are good to develop the project.
Okay.
Resources means what are the hardware resources and what are the software resources and what are the human resources are required for the project development.
Okay.
And the next one is time and budget. In how many days we can finish the project, and with how much investment we can develop the project. These are
Okay.
all things will be analyzed here.
Okay.
In feasibility analysis, the 4 things will be analyzed.
Okay.
The first one is the domain analysis.
Yes.
Second one is technology analysis.
Okay.
The third one is resources analysis.
Okay.
Resources analysis.
Okay.
The fourth one is the time and budget analysis. Of course,
Okay.
these are all things we are going to see in future. Just roughly, I am giving the idea.
Okay.
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 And the next one is the designing. The designing means here mainly the HLD and LLD will be there. HLD means a high level designing and LLD means a low level designing.
Okay.
In HLD, the complete project architecture will be designed, and
Okay.
in LLD, individual modules architecture will be designed.
Okay.
And coding means the programmers will develop the source code here. The programmers will develop the source code.
Okay.
But we are not involved up to this. Up
Okay.
to this, we are not involved. We are involving in the testing phase.
Okay.
Okay. And after this testing phase, and finally the project will be released to the client. And after releasing to the client, in future, if any problem is there in the client area, that
Okay.
will take care by the maintenance department.
Okay.
Is it right? Like this, in manual testing, we have like a theoretical part is there as well as a practical part will be there.
Okay.
So, and here, the practical part means already I show a different documents here. Whereas the theoretical part, we have a separate folder for a theoretical part.
Okay.
The theoretical part means observe this theory and what is a software, what is a system software,
Okay.
what is a application software, and how can you define the testing, and what is a manual testing, and like that what are the benefits of testing. Like that we have some theory, what is a quality, and so and so, and SDLC. In SDLC, what are the steps here? Requirement collection is the first stage. In the requirement collection, what are the documents will be prepared? BRS document as well as FRS document.
Yes, sir.
And the next one is the feasibility analysis. In feasibility analysis, what are the things will be analyzed? Domain analysis, technology analysis. The next one, resources analysis,
Yes, sir.
time and budget analysis. It's
Yes.
the analysis phase. Designing phase. In the designing phase, HLD and LLD will be designed.
Yes, sir.
Coding, testing and release. It is our first session in that manual theory part.
Okay.
And in the second session, we are going to see the models. The models like a waterfall model and V model, RAD model, prototype model, and so on.
Okay.
And the third one is the testing techniques. The techniques means the static testing, dynamic testing, different types of reviews,
Okay.
and white box testing, black box testing, and gray box testing.
Yes, sir.
These are all things will be covered in the practical, the theoretical topics in the manual.
Okay.
Okay. And whatever the sessions I covered here, I'll give a recording sessions to you.
Okay.
And the same day, you will get a link to your mail ID. By
Okay.
clicking on that link, you can download the class. Whatever the class we discussed, that class, both video and audio, you can see
Okay.
that. But to see that classes, you need this WebEx player.
Okay.
You need this WebEx.
Okay.
Once I will enter into your system, then this WebEx player will be automatically downloaded. And one more thing, today I have some urgent work. That's
Okay.
why today I am going to stop the session here. But
Okay.
from tomorrow onwards, daily the session is a 1 hour session.
Yes,
So
sir.
the class will be started by exactly 8 o'clock and it will be ended by exactly 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And
Sir,
you can attend.
will you send me
first
the documents also so that I can download and read it?
Yes, yes, I'll send the material also. Whatever the classes we are discussing here, the same folders I'll send through link. By clicking on the link, you can download all that folders. Okay, I'll give a soft copy of the material.
Okay.
As well as whatever the class we are going to see every day, I will send the recorded class to you.
Okay.
And you can attend the first 2 days session. Today and tomorrow it's a free sessions, and on the day after tomorrow you have to pay your fee.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
And,
please,
see-
please give me your account details so that I can forward money to your account.
Okay, after the tomorrow session, you can transfer. First 2 days as a free demo sessions, not an issue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And,
Okay, one
tomorrow
more
I'll take
question,
the
sir.
full- Okay, and tomorrow.
Sir, I have
I'll
one
take
more
a full
question.
session. Hello, ma.
I have one more question actually.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it's 8,000. It is fixed actually.
Yeah, it's a fixed.
No
price. There is
concession.
no changes.
No.
In my institute, all the fees are fixed. There is no changes at anywhere.
No
Okay?
concession, sir.
And see, and once I will enter into your system to download this WebEx player. Once
Sir,
if
give
I
me the
enter, then
link. I will download myself.
No, just once if I enter, then automatically it will download. That's
Okay.
it. I'll tell. And just click on share my desktop. You are getting some option like share my desktop. Yes. Now just move your mouse to the top. Move your mouse to the top.
Where do I have to move my mouse?
Top.
Yes, sir.
Center top.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now in the right hand side, you have a down arrow.
Yes, sir.
End of the right hand side, you have a down arrow. Just click on the down arrow.
Yes,
and
sir.
select the option like record on this mic. Record on my computer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, one. Now automatically the WebEx player will be downloaded and that will be automatically installed.
Okay, sir.
So now you will get a class within 5 minutes. You will get a class. You will get a link to your mail ID. Just
Okay.
click on the link and you can download a zip file and extract the zip file. And you are getting a folder. In that folder, you have the today's class.
Yes,
Just
sir.
double click on that class. Automatically, it will open in the WebEx player. No need to separately open in a WebEx player.
Okay.
Whenever you are double clicking
Okay.
on that file,
Okay.
automatically it opens in a WebEx player itself.
Yes.
Now you can click on cancel.
Yes.
No need to save.
Yes, sir.
Now see on your desktop you have a WebEx player.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have it.
But yes, for today I'm closing here. Why? Because today I have some urgent work.
Okay.
That's
Sir,
why.
please
And from
send me
tomorrow-
your bank details so that I can put money. Actually,
Okay.
I don't have a PayPal account. Actually, I have to send money. In which bank do you have your account?
Yeah, I say.
ICICI.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please send me the thorough details so that I can put money. Right?
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Sir,
Okay.
after tomorrow class you can send it because today I have some urgent work. I can't submit all those things.
Okay.
Actually, I have a work at 8, but today I promised you
Okay.
I taken a class. That's why today I'm in some hurry. That's
Okay.
why
No issues. No issues.
okay, tomorrow I'm cool. Tomorrow I don't
Actually,
have any
maybe
work.
my other friends, maybe they are also interested in taking training. Maybe let me take the training, then I will let me take the training first. Actually.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
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 So
Thank you very
today
much.
I'm in some hurry. That's why I
Okay.
can't
No
discuss with
issues.
you
No
in
issues, sir.
clear.
No,
And
okay.
yeah, tomorrow clearly we can discuss each and
Okay.
everything.
Thank you
Okay.
very much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am. Bye.